Let's talk about the astrological transits that are happening this week. Before we get started, I want to remind you that I'm going to be announcing the winner of the giveaway a little bit later today. If you would like to schedule a reading with me outside of the giveaway, you can certainly do so, link in bio to do that. From January 2nd until the 26th, Venus is going to be in Aquarius. Aquarius is all about independence, it's about freedom, it's about truth, it's about equality, it's about fairness, it's about standing up for what you believe in, standing up for the people that you care about, and just being true to yourself, regardless of what's happening with the populace. Aquarius is not a follower, Aquarius is a leader, and they'll walk to the beat of their own drum. So if your relationship has been in a rut and you've been looking to try some new things to spice it up, this is a perfect week to implement that. Because Venus in Aquarius is all about how do we make love true on our terms. So Venus in Aquarius is not interested in the romantic movies and what they say about love or the boring old 1950s marriage. They want something that works for them on their terms and something that is fulfilling, that is rewarding, that brings them joy, but ultimately that also gives them freedom. Aquarius does not go into relationships to lose themselves. They go there to expand themselves, expand their psyche. So in order for them to be completely fulfilled in a relationship, they need that constant stimulation so they're continuously growing in that companionship. This is why Aquarius does not dive into romances and relationships, is because inherently they know that in order to have a good companionship, marriage, whatever you want to call it, it needs to be rooted in a good friendship. So when two people do not respect one another as human beings, do not see one another as equal as human beings, how are they going to have a relationship that is healthy? So for Aquarius, it really goes back to the friendship. Are you my friend? Are you treating me like a friend? Because if not, this is not going to work. We're also having our very first full moon this year, and it's going to be in the sign of Cancer. You guys know that I love Cancer energy because it is very healing. So it's interesting to be having our sun in Capricorn at this time and our moon in Cancer, because those two are sister signs. So that means they're like opposites. During this time, we're being called to find balance. We're being called to find balance between our professional lives and our home lives. If you know anything about Capricorn, Capricorn is all about work. Capricorn is all about the community. Capricorn is all about what's out there. And Cancer is all about what's in the house. So having both those energies at play is really about how do we fulfill our personal responsibilities to ourselves? How do I take care of myself and still not neglect my obligations out there? This is a time to honestly reconnect with our feelings. How do we feel about ourselves? How do we feel about our relationships? What are areas that we need to be working on? And, how do we get that work-life balance back together?